Our 40th annual sale will be on Monday the 5th of August this year, which happens to be a great day to turn 48. We'll be offering over 150 bulls this year, which is the largest in our history. Be around 100 2-year-olds and around 50 or 60 yearlings. And that growth has been driven by some changes in recent years, and in particular some ET calves that are coming through from our best cows selected for stayability. The offering will be complemented by 150 commercial heifers, which will be drafted up in tight weight lines, and they are the output of a commercial herd run under strictly commercial conditions under a tight 6-week joining. We strive to build bulls that last and cows that stay. We know that we can select for that, and it is front of mind in our selection process. In the 2-year-old sire lines, they bring together a lot of really highly proven genetics that we've used ourselves in recent years, and this is pretty much the last offering of those washing through. So we'll have 20 odd sons going back to enhance in the 2-year-olds, complemented by around at least 20 odd wattle top Q41 sons that brings in that G188 maternal line. 20 to 25 intensity sons, that's either directly from our Rennie Lee N479 bull or sons that we've selected that we think stand out by him. And they will form the core and nucleus of our 2-year-old offering. Again, genetics that we've used and proven in our own commercial herd in recent years that we think are especially tailored to commercial profitability in a grass system. It'll also be complemented by a handful of paratrooper sons. There will be a good line of Stony Point Nolte sons, which have really pushed towards the top of the sale in recent years. This will be the last offering of those. And there will also be some good Mo sons that have pushed towards the front of the sale. And again, that will be a full-out cross for our clients. In our yearling offering, it really brings together the best of our recent trips and a lot of homework that we've done to try and find out new genetics for our clients. We've been looking for a 316 son for a while. We've found it, and that's RR Endeavour. There will be a good line of Endeavour sons as yearlings in the sale. There will also be around a dozen sons of Tahama Patriarch. Again, Tahama was a stud that really stood out to us on our visit going back to 2018 and subsequent visits since. That Patriarch line, where we saw hundreds of progeny again last year in the US, we think is about as good of a structural bull that you can find. Really ties up with all our commercial profitability objectives. We will have some sons of Cluny Range Plantation, which is the beast mode son that we chose to use over beast mode himself. And we'll also have a line of yearling bulls by a couple of Dunoon bulls, R760 and R788, that we bought a couple of years ago. All those 4 yearling sire lines that I've just mentioned are total outcrosses for ourselves and our clients. We've drafted the yearlings that are in the sale along the same lines as the yearlings that we'll use ourselves this year, and we can't wait to infuse those new genetics that we've done a lot of homework on through our own herd and hopefully our clients' herds in years to come. We'll draft out a line of around 150 commercial heifers to be offered at our sale. They reflect the best of the genetics that are coming through in those 2-year-old bulls that we've used for several years in our own commercial herd. They will be primed and ready for a spring joining. They are out of a cow herd that year in, year out, regardless of the season, is joined for 6 weeks with no second chances. Data is really important to us, particularly structural data on each animal, and in particular view our benchmarking data. We've done in-depth benchmarking for many years on each of our enterprises, but when we focus specifically on our commercial herd performance, which was the focus of a workshop here, we're just trying to isolate the key drivers of your profitability and select our genetics to match that. So when I look at our benchmarking data, we know that we can drive a low cost of production with our cattle who perform and operate under a high stocking rate. We have tight joinings, which means we have a very clear system as to how our production system operates. As evidenced in our workshop day, when we can generate over 200 kilos per hectare of production by driving stocking rate and genetics that will thrive in that environment on grass, we know that we can drive our cost of production below $2 a kilo. That's a really key focus for us in our commercial herd. We know that our genetics do that, and our bull sale offering is all wrapped around capturing those genetics that perform in that commercial environment, drive your cost of production lower to maximise your profitability in a grass system. All lots in the sale will be videoed in early July, and they will be available for viewing both on our website and Auctions Plus soon after. Sale day again Monday, August 5th, with our open day 2 days prior on Saturday the 3rd of August. We look forward to welcoming you here to Outable Blair. Enjoy a barista coffee, a lovely low and slow cooked brisket burger, and maybe even stay for a beer or two afterwards.